Hello folks, it's Pete the Skunk Man here, and I'm apologizing in advance if you hear any background noise. We got a breeze coming through, but still, let's say it's nighttime and it's still almost 80 degrees here in Southern California. But, alright, a little update here if you're confused from my first episode. Well, when you have your ship blown out from underneath you, sent you several hundred feet in the air, and land someplace where, on your head real hard, you'd be a little confused. And a nice rain here. But as it turns out, I found the second village, and luckily the elders there looked at me and helped me out some, giving me some little updates and stuff. And it turns out the Pork Navy is one of the fighting factions here. It's bad enough the country itself is still in somewhat of a civil war that they've been trying to resolve peacefully, but there's four factions that just all of a sudden popped up and not making matters any better. But luckily they had a doctor there and found out I did have a severe concussion, a couple broken ribs, and some other stuff. Luckily they have some magical healing potion that helped me out, plus another week's worth of sleep. But I am ready to get going here, because if you come over here, ta-da! I had built myself a new home. That there was just a little watchtower they had out here for scouting out the ocean. But yeah, it's kind of like my other place. Nice glowstone and everything, but it's come down here. Voila! This is quarried stone with, blocks of quartz. And what's going to happen is, basically I got to move all that stuff down there. So, but it's basically I'm setting up shop, and it's more like slowly I'm going to have to do this. I need to find what is most important is my machines. And there's some, because I got to move all this stuff down. And most importantly, my power armor. Even though this gold armor is nice, I do need my power armor. Makes life a little bit easier. Let me get all that. And I need to see, that's a pump. Don't need that right now. Let's see. One Oculus accumulator would be fine. A pulverizer. Powered furnace. I'm going to have to make some more of that. Let me get this other project bench, even though I do have one up there. And a rolling machine. Crusher. My metallurgic infuser. Okay, I'll come back later for the rest of this. Let's see, let's get some soul sand and a couple of nether wart. Actually, I'm just going to need some one nether warts. Let me see if anything's in the mailbox. Nope. Nothing in there. Okay, let's see. Now, I'm eventually going to have to hook power up. What I'm looking for is my tinker table. So someplace. Oh, there's my tinker table. And let's see, any other machines here. Okay, those I could wait. That jukebox, not really. Now, crafting table. And let's see. Maybe the pneumatic servers I might need. And the ion thruster. Yeah, let me get back over here. Let's see what I got here. Okay, that's the EME, which I'm going to have to get up and running. But let's see if I can get my tinker table up and get my power armor on. Make my life a little bit easier. Okay. Come down here. Let's see, let's get the tinker table. Let's put that right there. Cool. Alright, good. I could get, let's see, water and get that installed. Don't want the auto feeder, radiation shield I do need. Airtight seal. Oh, I need glass. Let's see, let's get the solar generator installed. Control circuit and solar panels, I got those. Elite battery? Yeah. Okay, and this is what you're going to find out now, the secret of why I got so much power. I just load everything up. This will get me some stuff. Okay, night vision. Hollow control circuit. Binoculars now. Okay. Let's get some shields. Full shields. Heat sink. There we go. Advanced plating. Okay, good. Oops. Iron plating. This is what makes my whole armor thing all powerful. Alright, let's get this. Let's get shock absorbers. I need servers and wool. Okay, jet boots. There we go. I'm not going to really show you everything, but it just makes my life a little bit easier. If you want to max out your a lot of energy, this is the only way of doing it. Cost is weight. An energy shield. Max out. This is why you don't burn up a lot of times. Okay, and environment radiation shield. But let me get the claw going here. Alright, melee assist. Okay, I prefer using my plasma cannons. Let's get weapons here. The railgun. Okay, great. Blade death. Nope, I missed something else. Elite battery. At least I get some stuff here going. Even if I did have all this, the power claw would be the one thing. Blink drive. That blink drive does come in handy. Alright. that. Oh, I need iron. Pickaxe. I need iron. Okay. Looks like I need a. Okay. Some steel. Okay. Special. Nope. That comes in handy. Okay, I need solenoid, and I need a crafting table. Torch placer. Okay, I gotta get some other stuff, it looks like. Alright, so let me go back up here. And let me put all this, and I'll just finish this all off camera. Get the rest of the stuff. But not important, let's get all this stuff set up. Okay, because this room is actually temporary. This is actually one of the... There's going to be... Later on, this is going to be ripped back out again. This is going to be one of the emergency shelters. But right now it's a temporary home until I get other things going. Okay, let me see now. Let me see how I'm going to set these up. Okay, let's get this all going here. Okay. Now let me see, what is this I got here? Okay, I want the power furnaces because I'm going to put a couple more in here, so I'm going to have those. Let me set that there. Get my one-off machines that need a, like the crusher and the rolling machine. Aqueous accumulator, that's going to go over here. Okay, that's going to go right there, and I'm going to put two. Boy, the mobs are out. Now this is what? Okay, pulverizer, I'm going to have a couple more, and this is why I wish. Let me see, because I'm going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, so I'll put this right there. Okay, that's my pulverizer. I'm actually going to probably put a couple more in with chests on them or something. And I'll put the metallurgic infuser there, and I am going to go take care of these bozos. Great. They knock on my door. Okay, where are you? Oh yeah, I already got one of those bozos. Oh. Yeah, this is what I've been fighting. Yeah, you see where that power armor is going to come in handy. Alright. Okay, let me see what else I got in here. Pump. Okay, that's all for my other stuff. Wooden stuff. Okay, alright. Wool I don't need right now. Okay, let's see what we got here. I should set up some AA turns, but let me grab these chests. Oh yeah, my gun boxes. Those guys, I'll put those in. Okay, my tank, some tanks. see, wooden transport, cobblestone. I need liquid ducts. Here we go. Alright, then let me grab these three guys. Okay. Alright, let me grab some power cables. A couple energy cubes. Alright. And somewhere, where was my... There we go. Okay, I'll get a couple windmills here. Yeah, these are going to be loud for a little bit. Oh, what I got here? Know what? Oh. Okay, well that's kind of scary. There's chickens around, so I mean, geez. Oh, the rain, yeah, the rain clears. But all right, let's get some windmills up here, so I have some sort of temporary power. Charge these things up. Oh, usually you're supposed to put the energy cubes in here, and you can do that, but here for a second. Alright. Again, I do apologize for the noise. Alright, that's good. Okay. I just need to get this someplace where I could run get the main power up till I get the main power all working. Trying to see how I'm going to run. Probably right now I need to do is just get my energy cube starting to charge up. And I'm going to need a wrench, so I gotta go get some materials here. Let's see. Up. Yeah, there's where power is going to be made. All there, the solar and windmill farm's going to be way out there. This might be just a little recreation area. Let me see if I have any iron. I'd be upset if I don't. So, yeah, there's another. Alright, good, some iron. Yeah, let me get over here and grab this bed out of here. Yeah, I'm trying to keep these videos between, anywhere from 10 to 20 minutes long. Alright, let me grab this bed. Oops, didn't want to do that. I'll come back for all this other stuff later. I'll probably just leave this up here, this building, but I need to get... I gotta go build make a wrench. At least I can get these cubes powered up. Okay. Alright, I need to make a... quartz, or is it a crescent hammer? Okay, it's a crescent hammer, which is, silver and iron. Okay. I hate that. And I'll be real glad when I get the ME system set up. Then I could get a lot of this done. Let me see if I have some silver. Steel, osmium, obsidian, invar. Okay, nope. Must be in this one. Silver. Alright. So anyway, basically the base was supposed to be built further down, but considering the tension's rising, we're gonna build it here. Okay, piece of silver and some boom crescent hammer. While I'm in here, let me plop down. Let me see, where do I want to put that stuff? Probably right here. Get this all. Okay, let me see. Gun box, ammo box. Let me just swap this out. Bullet box, mag box. And why did I grab some of this stone? I think there's more. Okay, let me get the ammo box, mag box, bullet box, gun box. Cool. Yeah, let's see. I want ammo box. Let me see, what do I need for this? Info, ironing, and 3 gunpowder. Okay. Yeah, I'm almost out of ammunition here, but... Alright, let's get down here. Oops, not there. Okay, come on, let's get out. Crescent hammer. There we go, and let's see. Max input 100, it's supposed to be... Or am I doing wrong? Okay, it's the other end. There we go. Alright. Now we should be charging up. Okay, there we go. Okay, folks, and something's down below, but Okay. Now, this is not much of a start, but it's a start. I'll see you next time, and hopefully I'll have more stuff done. Until then, thank you. Bye.